I'm Brendan O'Connell, and this is Thinking About a Genius on Thursdays. Today I'm thinking about the great Henri Matisse. Besides Picasso, there's no other artist who holds as much stature in the first half of the 20th century. Dick Koenig said something to the effect of, Picasso gave us the line and Matisse gave us color, and we all filled in our personalities. For me, Matisse is such a romantic figure. Unlike Picasso, who painted similar subjects, he did everything from his imagination, or most things. And Matisse painted still lives, figures, and landscapes, but he painted directly from life. There's something really old world bourgeois about Matisse. You can picture Picasso on the beach in capri pants and his little sailor t-shirt. But Matisse, I picture in three-piece tweed, sitting at an easel. He's considered to be the leader of the Fauvism movement, and it's said every artist goes, or every painter goes through a Fauvist period in their lives. And when I was young and learning how to paint, I was lucky to live not far from where Matisse and Derain founded Fauvism in Couillard. Just being exposed to that magic of pure color. And for many years, I painted without ever mixing any colors. I just went straight from the tube. One painter said to me, look at Matisse and you can make the greatest painting by just using a light, a dark, and a middle value. Of course, this is true for many artists, but during many stretches of my life, I just used color for value. I used lights, variations of yellows, whites, greens, and pinks for my light, and then a good deep red and green and blue for the middle values, and then the dark Prussians and purples for my dark value. But from Matisse, I really gleaned how you could make a great painting from three colors. La Danse is a perfect example. He compresses everything into basically two values, but he's using three colors, and it's just a magical painting. And then, of course, the Red Studio is another fantastic image where it's almost like a red sheet and things are placed in it, and it feels like the whole painting is just one value and predominantly one color, and yet it's just so rich and exciting. One of my favorite photographs of Matisse is the one of him lying in bed at the Hotel Regine as an old man, and he has a long bamboo stick with his charcoal attached to it, and he's drawing onto the wall. And when I saw that as a young man, I just had this fantasy that I would be old and painting in a bed, and it just seemed so serene and blissful. If you haven't spent much time with Matisse, I encourage you to do that. And it just helps you kind of liberate your sense of what colors can do.